What's up, gentlemen? How are we today?
Hey,
how you doing?
How you doing? What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey,
What's going on, gentlemen?
I got a couple things going on. Okay, these people
Already? What
the
the
United
fuck?
States Postal Service giving me problems. Okay, don't be coming to my house giving me problems.
Give me solutions when you come to my house.
Okay, Annalise Rhiel. I don't know who this lady is, so don't be giving me her address. All right, don't be looking for her. Don't be giving me problems. It says
Oh,
here.
shit, we came in hot today.
What exactly happened? Can you?
What- yeah,
fill us in?
Give us some context,
listen
bro.
to this. They wrote this thing and they said, the postman wrote, never seen this name. If not yours, just let me know. Don't give me any problems. Like, what is this? Why would you send
Wait, let me
this?
see exactly
That's
how
what
he
it
wrote
says?
it, bro. No way.
Why would you send this to my house? Like, figure it out. You're putting this on me now. I got to figure out who the fuck Annalise Rhiel is.
I mean, have you ever heard of Annalise?
No.
Did
This-
you look it up?
Yeah,
look her
why
up
are
on
they?
Facebook?
Why are they putting it on you to solve this issue?
Figure it out, post office. Don't send this to my house and put this on me. So what? Now I'm going to go Google who Annalise Rhiel is or try to figure it out. They're like, well, we don't know who it is.
Let me put it to you like this.
Wait, what?
Wait. Hold on before you speak on that. Now, what happens if this Annalise Rhiel is getting the same notice about? I'm not gonna put your government out there.
Yeah, about
That
me?
says Alec say,
That,
and then you're not getting your mail.
well, that's what I'm saying. Post office, figure it out. Don't send me a letter that we're not sure if Annalise Rhiel lives here or not. Either send me the letter or don't send me the letter. Don't send me a letter saying you might send me a letter if I know who this lady is. I don't know who it is. But you know what?
I'm
Deliver.
gonna look her up on Facebook right now.
I
What
think
are they
that's why
doing?
they put in parentheses to let them know.
It says it was sent to.
Yo,
wow, I
yo.
just- Almost just gave out my address.
Hey, cut that shit. Yeah.
Ladies, feel free to stop by.
No.
No, that's right. I have a girlfriend. Feel free to stop by, gentlemen. But post
All the G
office.
vibes.
I mean, you track down Annalise Rhiel. Like, you're gonna send me this. Now I'm gonna spend my day thinking about who Annalise Rhiel is, the letter that she might have needed or gotten.
I'm doing a podcast. Let me call you.
Wow, this fucking guy, bro.
Just,
You know what? But that brings me
It's
to
my
the
boss,
next.
it's my boss.
This
I
what
have
brings
to
me
answer,
to the
bro.
next point.
I just like don't.
My fault.
Don't
If there
figure-
was one person, or I don't even know how to put this, but if someone came up to me and had a gun to my head, and said, the only way you will survive is if you call someone and they don't answer. Take a guess at who the fuck I'm calling.
Me.
1,000%.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
No, it's one.
This is
not
what I'm
answering.
saying.
Not answering is one thing, but you don't answer when we every time we tell you we're 5 minutes away from your house. Like, yo, bro, you know how anxious that makes us? It's like, yo, should we take this U-turn or should we keep going to Alec's house?
Well, this is kind of what I'm saying. I mean, this fucking guy is ringing on my doorbell today, and it's like, yo, call me, like, if you're gonna come to my house. Like, I don't know, not you guys, but some dude just today ringing on my doorbell. Like, I ain't gonna come to the front door. I ain't gonna answer your little piece of paper about Annalise Rhiel's email. Okay, if you want to speak to me, find me through the proper channels. Now, you're right. The proper channels, what would they be? Give me a call. But I don't answer.
He's not lying.
No, he's not capping.
We called him
all
before
facts.
we left my house.
times.
Don't send me a letter. Don't ring on my doorbell.
Don't call me.
Don't call me. Don't text me.
Figure it out.
Figure it
My
out.
phone's on Do Not Disturb. If I want you, okay, I'll find you. All right.
Don't call me. I'll call you.
I mean, listen. If it's
Did they leave a
important,
number?
If it's important, you leave a voicemail.
that shit ain't set up. That shit's full. You can leave me a voicemail.
And I got an Android, so I might not get your iMessage.
Yeah, I honestly think you're supposed to just catch the mailman in person and let him know because
Yeah, he don't want to do none of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is. Can I tell you what this is?
I mean, listen, I don't blame him though. It's freezing cold outside, all right?
Then deliver it. Just deliver it. Just leave it at my house. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is another table in the restaurant. Not
yeah,
my
but that
table.
can fall back on him.
Listen, this is Vanessa's table. Vanessa's table calling me over. Can you take these dirty dishes out the way? Now, yes, I will. But you
Where
giving
are
me
you-
a problem. This ain't my problem. This is Vanessa's problem. Okay, mailman Bill, this is your problem. I don't care about Annalise Rhiel. I don't care about the letters that grandson Timmy is sending her.
But listen.
For her birthday
But at
wishes.
the end of the day,
Yo,
end of the day, you still gonna pick up the dirty plates, ain't you?
I am going to pick up the dirty plates.
You're gonna have an attitude about it.
You know what I
Thank
do?
you,
Can
thank
I tell
you,
you?
Joseph.
Can I
Thank you,
tell you? I've
Joseph.
been doing this a lot actually, because this is really starting to be getting to me. People just coming up to me, giving me another problem because somebody's slacking, like the mailman, like the United States Postal Service. Get your shit together. Sorry. No, it's okay.
no.
Yeah, okay.
Please.
What you trying to say? I'm wearing a red checkered skirt.
My man said
I'm
he
wearing
was-
a
he was
sundress right
cooling
now.
out. He was cooling out on the drink, and I ain't want to,
Okay,
I
yeah,
wanna have a heavy
I came
hand.
out the gym today. What was I saying though? I am still gonna pick up the plates, but that's different. That's like because I work there and shit, and they could fire me. Nobody's firing me from my house.
Shit, you never know.
The
that.
mailman can't fire me.
You
The
know, we
mailman-
don't know who this Annalise Rhiel is.
The mailman gonna come
You
to
know what
our
I mean?
house
She
tomorrow.
could copy your
Yo,
house
so
tomorrow.
what's up, bro?
Make you an offer you
So
can
what-
never refuse.
We really
And
don't
I'm
know.
sorry, Mrs. Rhiel. I should have known.
The mail-
I should have known.
So what's up? You know this lady? You know
Salute, John.
Annalise? What's good with Annalise? She
Cheers,
in your
fellas.
basement?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do I really want to? Do I really want to fucking drink this right now? No. But am I gonna drink this right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had it. I drank it. There's a problem with me. I love whiskey.
Oh, I
You
wasn't.
put it
I
in front
wasn't
of me?
taking it. I was just trying to sip on it like a gentleman. I respect that.
Yeah,
though.
savage.
You put Jameson in front of me, it's going down.
First of all, this is no fuck. This is no.
Oh, this
you
ain't
know
Jameson.
motherfucking Jameson. Fuck is you?
You put
No
whiskey in
disrespect
front
to
of me,
Jameson.
It's going down.
Would love to work with you guys. By the way,
We would.
give me a call.
We
But
would.
you feel me? This ain't no Jameson. You feel me? It's not a Wednesdays. You don't drink Jameson on Wednesdays.
What are we drinking on Wednesday? That's right. We fancy out
I'm
here.
not
We
gonna
won't
say.
tell
I'm not
them.
gonna say who that is either
We won't
because they're
tell
not
them,
cutting
but-
me a check either.
Whiskey
But
companies,
it's
if you
good.
sponsor me, I'll drink all the whiskey. Okay?
It could be the worst
I'm-
whiskey in the world. We will drink it,
Please.
Mhm.
We
I'm
really
good at
need
that
you
shit.
and it will be the best tasting whiskey ever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right
Listen,
now.
we're
can
being
change
realistic.
People.
We're
You
not
can
gonna
change
get
people's minds.
We're not going to get a Nike sponsorship. We're not fast runners,
Hey, you never know.
but we are good at some things.
I'm fast talkers.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I just don't
imagine?
understand. Like, I've never seen this before. It's like, less and less, I feel like the mail should be a thing.
You
Like-
should think it shouldn't be a thing.
Like, email me this. Like, all these, like, the government sending you letters, like, the police station sending you letters. Like, what if I didn't
but-
look at
I mean,
my mail?
I
Like,
understand where you're coming from, but now you just put out thousands of people on their ass because they don't have a job anymore.
Well, I didn't think about that. Those are good people.
Those are great people.
Those are
bro.
good people. And I don't
No,
want,
honestly, I feel
technically,
like-
I don't want them to be without a
I
job.
feel like we need the mail. I feel like we do.
Yeah. Technically, he's doing his job.
Fuck the mail.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. Maybe we don't know.
I feel like you're
Anybody
trying to
out
lose
there that
trace of
works for the
yourself.
postal service and has seen a slip like this before.
I've never seen
Is
this
the
before.
mailman supposed to just do this, or is there another
Yeah, like,
protocol?
who is this guy? This guy wrote, never seen this name before. Like,
Honestly, I feel like he's just trying to look out.
what are you doing looking at names on my packages, Mailman Frank?
He has to
Like,
look at the address, and the address is next to the name.
Like, I've
Oh
seen,
my God,
I
Alec,
see-
you are crazy.
I've seen
bro.
them deliver mail before to the wrong address.
Yo, bro, you telling me if you look at this bottle right now, it says Poland Spring.
Yeah,
You ain't
but-
going to just read that it was established in 1845?
No.
You're going to read
I've
you know
never
what?
read that.
But
a
that does
single
make me
time
think. That does make me
before.
think, though.
By
Because
the way, got to edit that out because they haven't cut us a check either. I'm willing to drink water. I'm willing to go all fitness.
Yeah.
If you guys give me a sponsorship.
Which is
Blur this shit out.
Propel,
Anything.
Aquafina, yeah.
Going off
Anything.
the
Put
mailman,
cover the
coconut
fucking-
water.
Cover the fucking apple on the Mac.
how many conversations have you ever had with your mailman?
0.
All right,
That's
so
fucked
now
up.
here's the thing.
Zero.
But here's the
Fucked
thing. Here's the
I
thing.
don't talk to my mailman.
All right, but now
How many people I gotta talk to? I'm gonna stand outside my house. It's cold. We live in New Jersey. I'm gonna stand. This
so
guy,
you've never been in your house where you've heard someone come up to the door and then you're like, oh, it's just the mailman.
Well, I live in the basement, so I don't really.
But you've never. You could say
I hate
never.
basement motherfuckers.
What's up?
You're
You
so
say
out of
that
tune
you've
with the
never,
world.
ever been in your house.
I've been out front, and he's dropped off mail, and I don't acknowledge him. And
Why
I don't
not?
know. Is that?
That's rude.
That's rude, you think?
Well,
Now,
it's
let
a
me
little
tell
rude.
you, my
Can I ask you?
mother at my house leaves a fucking goodie bag for this mailman every day. The mailman, his name is Maurice. Shout out my boy Maurice.
Shout out Maurice.
Shout out Maurice.
We
You're a
love
good guy.
you.
You probably wouldn't leave papers like this on people's
No, he
doorsteps.
definitely wouldn't. But when I tell you,
But then you also wouldn't leave snacks.
true. She hooks him up. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. She hooks him up.
And
It's
his
like
grandma does too.
Yeah, my grandma does too.
So
But my
How you
man's
gonna
come
feel
to the
Maurice get
door.
a new route?
I'd be very upset. I'd be very upset because, well, one, I think it was around Christmas time. My man knew that I like smoking cigars, so he brought me over 3 of his favorite personal cigars and gifted them to me.
That's very nice of Maurice.
Every time I drive and I see him walking around the neighborhood, whether it's in front of my house, on the street above, whatever, beep beep. Always, he knows what's good.
Damn.
Yeah, throws the year up.
Well, see, I mean, I've had mailmans that used to like be friendly with my dog and like they give my dog treats and like we knew that mail. That was actually a male woman. But let me ask you something. Do you say what's up to your garbage person?
if I see
if
them,
I'm awake,
Okay, all
I'll
right.
say what's up. I mean, not that I know them on a personal level like I know my mailman, but like I'll be like, yo, what's good?
So what's up?
yo, bro, we say hi to people.
This
This nigga's out here telling us different professions.
Yo, don't
like,
let
nah,
Alec become a millionaire.
Nah.
Become a millionaire.
I ain't talking. I ain't talking to the housekeeping lady. The fuck do I look like? You say thank you to the chef at Hibachi? Fuck is wrong with you? I don't look that man in the eye.
I mean, actually, that sounds mad shitty.
No, I'm
but
like, yo,
I was just say where you cross the line. Like, I don't know my garbage person. I'm not saying what's up to the garbage person.
That's what you.
I don't say what's up to my neighbors. Like as far as I'm concerned, fuck them. You know what?
I mean,
I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I'll be on that same type of
Okay.
time. I'd be on the same type of time, but I still do say hi.
I
You
got
know why?
shit
You know
to
who I
do.
get that
I
from?
can't
though?
be stopping to have a chat with you every time I see you.
I feel
And
like
my mailman, you be showing up every day. How many conversations you want to have? Get out of here.
you should move to New York.
I'll be having more conversations with my mailman than my mother at that rate, you know?
Yeah, but once you're on that personal level, it's not. You're gonna think the mailman's gonna
Look,
be like,
bro,
yo,
I
got too many people in my-
Hopefully, he's
on
not
my-
at the door.
I'll be
so I don't
honest
have to
with you.
fucking talk to
I'll
him
be honest
today.
with you, bro. Something I learned from this guy is that it's always a good idea to just be nice to people and have a conversation with them,
It
bro.
is. No, that's
You
fair.
will never know when that person could help you out. And they're choosing to help you out because they know you. And then they could also choose not to fuck with you because you don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like that.
Yeah, even if it's
I
just
like
like
that. That's really wholesome.
and honestly, that's a little opportunistic. But
That is
honestly,
opportunistic. Yeah. Well,
but who gives a fuck? I'm being
That's-
nice to you.
no,
I did my part.
that's really
mean-
no, that's great.
The way I look at it is
I like
like,
that.
say I walk into a room, right? Right. I walk. Just say, all right. How about this? Walk into the barbershop. Am I good friends with some of the barbers? Yes. Do I not know any of the barbers? Yes. Do they know me through Dri? Yes. But every time I walk in there, you would think I know all of them as a personal friend.
Mm-hmm.
There's no beef. There's no bad blood or anything
Right.
like that. Just because I simply would come in, yo, it was good, or yo, he told me a joke, and I'll have a little conversation starter like, yo, I heard you said this, bro. You funny as hell, something like that.
Now imagine if he just went in there after I talked to him about him, like, yo, me and my boy this and that. If he walked in there and he say hi to nobody, like that shit will come off like, damn,
Yeah.
this nigga's a little shitty.
And then if you
I
even
don't
want to
know,
take
yo,
it a step
I mean,
further,
That's different
God forbid he passes away. Who's gonna cut
Wow.
my hair?
That's true.
Now I have other barbers.
That's exactly.
Why can't I
him
just
trying
move
to
far
say,
away?
you
Why
guys-
do I gotta die?
This is the first thought. That came out.
Why is there like right
Why
got
can't he
away?
move to
bro.
Florida or
What?
something?
Don't even get me started on what it would do to my life if you were gone.
That shit would be funny. Yo, you gotta wear a dress on my funeral. That's it. Yo,
red
y'all are
chicken.
witnesses. Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
Yo, I get
That's
a
just
little
gonna be
of that,
mad awkward being funny on my funeral.
I'd do it.
Huh?
Little of
I
that
do
brown.
I'd do it.
Yo, pour him up. You're the bartender. You want to be in the middle so
Now what-
fucking bad, right? We was fighting for the middle spot.
You know what
Say,
I-
nigga, I took more than you. Exactly. I like to look at both of you.
What I will say is like how I feel is if I don't know you, like I'm not really interested in. Man,
I'm the same
it's
way,
very
Alec.
Shitty.
I'm the same way, Alec.
Now
I'm the
that I'm
same
saying it
way.
out loud, but it's like,
But I know better.
I feel like I have to have like a million conversations like all day long. So like I'm not trying to know more motherfuckers to get like I would never get anywhere.
Alec,
I'm
I'm
at
the same way,
7-Eleven
bro.
today, and this dude's, I'm trying to get water to go to the gym, and this dude's outside the 7-Eleven. What's up, man? And it's like, well, now I'm cold. I'm outside. I'm going to go stop, have a 5-minute conversation with this guy, go to the gym. Then I'm going to
It's all about keeping it
Then I'm
quick,
going to talk
though.
to the guy at the front for 5 minutes. I'm going to go upstairs, see my boys.
You got to finesse a little.
I ain't going to be working out for an hour.
You know what I think it is? I think you got too much of a friendly face.
Really?
So you probably have people that are like
I've been trying to be people,
are inclined to. I feel like
You think people look at me and they try
I feel
to
comfortable
they're like,
talking to you.
I'll start a conversation
Yeah,
with this guy.
I feel like they wouldn't do that to me. So like when I'm nice, people be surprised, and it's like now we can get engaged. But people
let's not get
wouldn't just
crazy
approach
with these
me.
kind of like know where I'm getting at.
Well, I don't know what you're getting at.
Chill.
Let's cut the line there, all right? I don't want to say it. Don't make me say it. But yeah.
I get it. You get it?
I missed that. I don't know what happened.
Fuck it.
Well, like, when I'm in the sauna, like, I'll talk to anybody. If I have the time.
But is that not what that? But think about the setting you're in right now, though.
Think about this.
True.
I have to sit there.
Do people not go in there like, I'm not saying ass naked, but minimal clothes?
I'd be sitting in there in
Not
just
that
short,
it's- it's
in
normal,
booty
but-
shorts, talking to another grown man in booty
Booty
shorts. Yes, we'd be having our feet out and everything. But
Booty
the thing
shorts,
is,
huh?
You at the gym, you be wearing booty shorts.
Booty shorts?
You ain't seen them. You ain't seen them. People be like, "Oh, that you wearing them coochie daddy shorts?"
Coochie daddy shorts.
Yeah, he's just talking about the shorts.
I was just trying to say
Yeah.
how
The booty
everything
shorts.
sounded if I said it again
I feel
with a serious voice. Booty shorts, Alec?
That's what I be wearing at the gym. I be goddamn.
At the
Cheeked
gym,
up. You be
Alec?
cheeked up at the
I be a
gym?
lady of the night. I be looking like a lady of the night.
Lady in the night?
What do they call that? I don't want to say a slut, but
Slut?
I don't want to say that. I don't want to be derogatory towards women. There's enough lines I cross. That's not. We don't need to do that one too.
I love women.
I love. I love a woman. Cass.
Hey!
Hi, baby.
High five, Cass.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like if I'm sitting down, I got a second to talk to you. Let's have a conversation. But the mailman,
When you're on the move,
I'm on the move. I'm trying to go somewhere. I got shit to do. Don't be stopping me. Now we're gonna talk about, oh man, yeah,
You
the
don't think he has
Giants,
shit to
Daniel
do?
Jones threw a great ball. I don't give a shit about that. I mean, I do, but like, I'm on the move, yo. I got shit to do. I got a famous podcast I gotta grow.
nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact. Speaking of which,
Yes.
right.
So yeah, would you say I made a signing today, feeling like Rick Ross out here, or
Hit it,
DJ
hit it.
Khaled?
You gotta hit it.
Another one.
Hey, yo, we are officially part
Yeah, I
of
don't even
this
know how.
new
I'm trying
great project. I don't even know how to describe it because we literally just spoke about it.
New project. New
New
coming
project.
soon.
Yeah, well, essentially, my boys right here, Dri, and honestly, not my boys. That sounds like I just, whatever. My older brothers, honestly, Dri and Joe here. They're gonna be more involved in the podcast. We're gonna start a new series with them. You guys don't care. They don't really care about this at all. But they're going to be, even on the Instagrams and the YouTubes and the TikToks, uploading shit and, showing face,
Just became a three-headed monster.
putting
pretty much.
Just
reels
know
and stuff out
We
there.
got big things coming soon. Make sure you stay tuned. And if you're not tuned, tune in.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you're not going to want to miss
Yeah,
it.
keep it locked.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Keep it locked. This is episode 45 of Rainbow Sun Sunshine. We done a couple episodes of that. We done 23 episodes of the Ice Room. But the next episode that we do will be the first episode of our show, which we're not sure what it's called.
Big
sure it'll
reveal
be great.
coming soon. Don't worry.
Which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's it, bro.
That's it. That's what
It's
we're telling
coming.
I
you.
hope
coming.
you guys are as excited as we are because
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think
be
it's gonna
great.
be great. It's gonna
gonna
be
be great.
funny. It's gonna be interesting
Mm-hmm.
and shit. Maybe one of you potentially
Yeah. Well,
come
exactly.
on as a guest.
We'd like to have more
see what's
people
going
on.
Definitely more people on. You know what I'm saying? Just switch it up a little bit.
Chat it up with us. Especially I'd like to have more creatives on, some more people
Absolutely, bro.
involved in specific endeavors.
And later on, bro, I want to bring on like business owners. You know what I'm
People
saying? People that could teach you shit too.
I feel like I've had a lot of, not to talk shit about our guests, but I feel like I've had a bunch of people on and we've just been silly, which is great. But I would.
It's good content.
It is. No, I
But
love.
it's also good to be constructive.
Well, that's exactly it. I'd love to have some.
I would love episodes like
some
that.
creatives on, because I like to do a lot of stuff like that. Art and music and
there's humor in
anything.
everything. There's
Anything.
humor in anything. So at the end of the day, bro, it don't matter. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. I cannot wait. New beginnings.
Well, you're gonna
new
have to wait
ideas.
because it ain't today. Well,
yeah,
it
true.
is today. It's
gonna be worth the wait.
I guess it
Yeah.
is today.
I guess I could wait.
I'll give you the maybe like 10 minutes. I'll give you the password later, not right now.
I don't even want the password. You can give it to him.
Oh, what you trying to say? You ain't gonna upload nothing?
Nah, he ain't gonna do shit. He's not doing shit, yo. This nigga's not doing shit.
Can I ask you guys? So did you set any New Year's resolutions? You do shit like that, or
I mean, I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no because, one, I'm fucking one up right now because
No
I did say
drinking?
I was gonna chill on the drinking. In my off season, I get lazy. I like to play a lot of video games, and I'm not really active. And your boy's getting a little bit of a gut.
yeah? Ooh,
It's not a good look. I mean, for some, it
you
may
been
be,
you been in the
but
gym a little bit, or
Never. I mean, I will say,
Yo, he should be way fatter, bro.
I mean, you would think the way I eat and how I live my life in my off season, you would think I'm a 600-pound man.
Yeah, I just realized that too. If you're not working and you're
I'm not doing shit, but
not doing shit,
I go to bed at like 3-4 in the morning, wake up maybe 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
yeah,
Play video games all day, all
Welcome
night.
to the good life.
because I'm on that
and
wave.
I still get paid.
See,
Because I still get paid.
I'm on that wave, but the first thing I do is I go to the gym every day, or not every day, but 4 days a week I get up and I go to the gym. Cause I don't want to say I'm on my off season because I quit. So no, not the
Oh,
restaurant.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Nah, my electrical job.
All right.
So I don't have a full-time job, I just be working at the restaurant.
How often do you work at the
my
restaurant?
full-time job.
Fuck, we always end up talking about the restaurant. Let's just answer the question. We keep it
I
pushing.
be working the weekends. I do Saturday, Sunday. I
do
do
brunch?
Friday, Saturday,
You
Sunday.
do brunch?
And if they call me for a party, I show up any day.
You do brunch?
Yeah.
Good thing I'm driving
I
home.
want to
man.
come in for brunch.
Yeah, brunch is fun, yo. I like brunch. I will be in for brunch this coming up week. So
Fuck, I work Sundays now too, though. Fuck, my schedule changed. I'm in a new barber shop.
playoffs coming up this
Very true.
this
true.
this
Oh,
weekend
yeah,
too.
no,
It's
that's just
gonna
gonna
be
be annoying.
hyped
Never mind.
over
I
there.
don't wanna go.
You think the Giants get it done?
I like the Giants. We actually just had tea and
I hope you like the Giants.
my
That's
boy
your
on,
team.
and we were talking about this a little bit. So I don't want to touch on this too much, but I do really like the Giants. They lost on a 62-yarder. That guy's career long to lose that last game.
Yep.
I like the Giants. I think they're peaking at the right time. The thing is, so this is a little bit interesting. I heard this last week. Daniel Jones didn't play. Apparently he was seen out and about, blacked out at clubs.
Really? Oh, I didn't see this.
How do we feel about that?
I can tell you how I feel about that.
You want to go first?
Go ahead.
Yes, I'll go first.
Tell us how you
I'll
feel
go
about
first.
that.
I have a few questions because I'm not a football fan. Is he like the star of the team?
He's the
Yes,
quarterback.
he's the quarterback.
Okay, so yeah, that's really interesting. And this is very like
Now, let me see because last week he was off.
Okay.
Their position is clinched, so he didn't play. But the idea is you want to carry that momentum in.
The game that they played meant nothing.
So he didn't play.
sat.
So he was out.
all right, so here's what I
Partying.
think. Here's what I think about that. I feel like the danger in players like that is not really the player. It's the influence that is gonna have on the 4 or 5 players that step out with him that night. You know what I'm saying? Because he, as a superstar, as an athlete, he's gonna be the motherfucker that shows up the next morning and is throwing bullets.
You hope
You
so.
feel me? But the other 3, the other 5 that came out with him, they're just trying to be with him because he's the guy to be with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well-
and they probably can't handle being out that late that night like that, and then you're gonna have a negative effect
Yeah.
on the team.
Well, I think yeah.
If that's in fact what happened, in most cases it is, because that's who you be with.
I mean,
It's the influence that you have on the team. It's not really what you're doing.
I fully believe in that. There's a lot of the football players, I don't want to say do a lot of partying, but there's lots of, after the games, they rent out.
Of course.
I was hearing this story about
athletes, bro.
The
Just
Bills
athletes
rent
in
out
general,
Dave
like-
and Buster's, and they rent out the whole thing and they just partying it up in there with their girls and, they just having a good time. But it was just interesting, you're going into the playoffs. Yeah, that trickle-down effect. And
See, the way I look at it is I've always said, me personally, if I was to ever get famous or be anything big in this world, I'd want to be a rapper. And why do you say that I'd want to be a rapper?
I
Is
like
because
that.
one, rappers can do whatever the fuck they want and they get no backlash.
That's true.
A rapper can go out to the strip club tonight.
Rappers be out here with murder cases, like
That
living
well,
a
yeah,
life.
yeah, I wasn't
like-
gonna go that
Well,
far, but
No, but
football players
they could be in the
can
strip
get
club.
away
They
with
could be in the
shit
strip
like
club
that
tonight,
too.
fucking going
Football-
crazy, throwing mad bread, drinking, getting fucked up. Tomorrow they could do the same thing again. Now, I mean, obviously
And they don't have a game on Sunday.
There's a time and place for everything, but at the end of the day, Daniel Jones did his job. What he was supposed to do during the regular season was get his team to the playoffs. Boom, check it off the list.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yes, he's a professional athlete, but he is a human being as well.
Yeah.
Think about how much that these guys can't do because of the spot they're in. Like, are you ever going to hear Daniel Jones in the strip club throwing fucking 50K?
There's also a lot.
well,
that
was
they
he getting
can
intoxicated?
do.
What?
Yeah,
He
well,
was-
that's what
he
I'm
was
saying. There
getting
were
intoxicated.
reports
Yo,
that he
'cause,
was
like,
They're allowed to get
Bro, 'cause
intoxicated.
look at Floyd Mayweather,
but
bro.
it's also,
Floyd Mayweather being in a club drinking water and he looked lit.
I mean,
Well,
well,
I didn't know
when
that,
you
yeah.
got billions of dollars like that, bro. I would think you lit regardless. Whatever the fuck you
Nah,
drinking.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't want to be at no club sober.
No. I'll be home. If I'm sober, I'm going
I'm
home.
gonna
I'm
tell
not going
you
to
right
be
now,
at the club.
I have to
But
disagree
you
with
got
that.
to
I have to
appreciate
disagree with
that.
that.
And the self-control to be out, like,
Bro, that's insane. That self-control is crazy, bro.
not only is that
mean-
self-control crazy, but like being there for your boys, like I would, you're right. If I'm not drinking, I'm not out at the club. I'm not going to the,
No, stop it.
that's facts.
No shot, bro. You could if you were to go to the club with us and we're like, yo, Alec, none of us are drinking, you're gonna tell me you're gonna have a miserable time?
I mean, I probably wouldn't even go in the first place if we ain't drinking.
But if
I would go. Like,
Yeah, I
here's,
wouldn't
here's what I'll
either.
tell you.
I'm
not
like,
gonna-
yo, I
you
might
would have a good time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've gone to the club and not drank and had a good time before.
That's all that matters at the end
Yes,
of the day.
but listen, but that night, if you would have asked me, like, yo, you can drink, like, by any means you can drink, I would have stayed home. Like, it has happened before where I'm at the club and I don't drink and I have a good time. But I would have never left my house if I knew I couldn't drink.
Interesting.
All right, so now think about
It's a-
that.
it's a
that same,
psychological
no. But think about that same aspect. But you're fucking living in a $40 million house. You got everything you could fucking want and wish of under the
Okay.
sun. You have multiple cars.
Yeah, I'm not going to the club.
Yeah,
You say
exactly. I'm not
you
going
say
to-
that
I'm not-
100%.
I'll
You're
bring
going
the
to
club.
Especially if you have.
I'm bringing the club to the
beautiful-
crib.
No,
You can be at your house.
I'm bringing the club to the
Chilling
crib.
in your bed, having somebody massage your feet or something.
First off,
Yo, bro, you know
if
how
he's
I am,
at the
bro.
club sober, I'm almost 100% positive whether he's sober or he wasn't, he was getting paid to be there.
Well, that's a different story.
How is it a different story? You're
Well, if-
going
yeah,
to
that's
the
a different
club and you're
story.
not drinking.
If you pay me to be somewhere, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's different.
But you're going to tell me you're going to have a miserable time?
If I'm being paid to be there, I'm gonna act like I'm having a great time.
yeah, but I,
Why
Let
do
me
you have
tell
to
you this.
act like you're having a great
Let me
time
tell you this.
instead
That's
of
a whole
just
different
having
story.
a great
So
time?
so here at the restaurant when we're done, why do I gotta act like I'm having a great time instead of not having a great time? Because I'm not drinking. That's why I'm not having a great time. I'm at the club and the music is too loud to where I could talk to you next to me and I'm not drunk. So I'm having a terrible time. But if they paying me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is great. So that's
I
the answer to
mean,
your
I
question.
understand that, but I have to disagree with the both of y'all.
But listen to this.
we can go to the club stone cold sober and have a great time.
no, my point is we wouldn't even step out the house if it was pre-established
Yeah.
that we couldn't drink.
You wouldn't. But
I guess
wouldn't.
I'm different because I've done that before. I've never
You
wanted
can be
to be like,
different.
yo, let's
You're
go to
allowed
the
to.
club.
Yeah, you're
Do
allowed.
I want to
Yeah.
go to the club?
Yeah,
no.
hey,
But am
we
I
let
going to
you
go
be
to the
different.
club? Yes.
And that's why we love you, because you're different. Now, me, listen to this. So you're done with work at the restaurant, and everybody's over there at the bar.
Okay.
If I'm gonna have a drink, I'm gonna go over to the bar.
Okay.
But if I don't want to drink, I'm going home.
And what are you going to do at home?
Maybe I'm a drink, but
Most likely have a drink.
nah. But I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna go over there and hang out after work. Like, which is obviously different than going to the club. But like, that's a scenario where it's like, I'm not going to go, like, even pint night. I'm not going to go to pint night and sit there and be sober.
Right.
So
Yo, we
you
oh,
don't
pint
enjoy
night's
the
today,
company of
bro.
your
Pint
friends.
night is today. Somebody actually
Damn,
gave me a
bro.
call.
We could definitely sleep. Nah, I don't want to drink beer no more. Fuck, never mind. We're good. I was gonna say let's go have a few after this, but nah, we good. Put it on the vlog.
I could do whatever the fuck I want. If we want to go to pint night, we gonna pint.
That's true.
If not, we not.
Yeah, right.
And
I love
go
that
to pint
attitude.
night, and if I have to prove a point and not have a fucking drink, I'll do it. And guess what? I'm gonna
Yeah,
have a
you know what?
damn
That's
good
what we're
time.
gonna do. We're gonna
Bro,
go
we
to pint
just-
night, and you're not allowed to
Yeah,
drink.
you're not gonna be allowed to drink.
That's fine. I'll have a good time.
Nah, yeah, I could
No,
say.
you won't.
at
You'll
the
be
end of
sitting
the
there
day.
on your phone.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
You'll be like, yo, where
All
we
right,
going?
maybe you'll have a good time. Will you have as good as a time as if you didn't drink?
There you go.
me personally?
There you go.
No, don't lie to me, Joseph.
Bro, don't even. You know.
Now you could be different, but if you're gonna lie, that's
It's
where we
a
draw the
different
line.
type of
I'm
fun.
not
You're gonna have
lying.
way
I'm
more
not
fun if you
lying.
drink.
Not
Way
always,
more.
though. That's not
nah,
always true.
you're bugging.
Nah.
I've seen
That's
you
not
drunk,
always-
bro.
just saying
That's
some
fine.
shit.
I
I've
could
seen
be
you drunk, bro.
So now ask me this question.
If you want to
Do
die
I
on
like to be drunk? Yes. No.
No, you don't like to be hungover. Everybody likes to be drunk.
Sometimes.
Everybody likes to be drunk.
Everybody likes to be drunk.
Drunk
This
is-
guy out here.
Wait. Now let me ask the next question then. If we're gonna go off of that.
All right. Well, because that one didn't work, you gotta ask us
So
another.
have you ever been drunk, horny as a motherfucker?
No. Oh, shit.
You've never been horny.
I usually, once I get drunk, I ain't putting my pecker nowhere.
Really? Get the fuck out of here.
All right, now I'm the fucking liar, right?
Nah,
Are you
that-
kidding me?
He's lying.
That little boy
You're
go to
lying.
sleep. Remember, we
No.
talked about him on the last podcast. Small. 2 inches.
Nah,
Okay,
they capping,
I'm
bro.
drunk.
He's capping.
We talking like an inch and a
He's
half.
capping about
and
both.
I ain't popping him out the door. No way.
Because knowing damn well,
care if
if he went
fucking
out to
Megan
the bar
Fox
with
is
his
there.
girl and they got drunk, they're gonna be sitting there fucking saying nasty little freaky shit to each other in their ears, and they're gonna come home and he's just gonna be like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm going to bed." Not
Hell
a fucking
no.
chance in the world.
It happens.
And even
Yo,
if
bro.
you do go to bed and your girl starts kissing on you, touching on you, you telling me that Jesus isn't gonna arise from his bed?
I ain't really listen. Jesus, you know.
Yo,
could
this
maybe-
conversation getting crazy.
All I'm saying is Jesus probably needs to call his local pharmacy and get some pills.
I'm not
Because
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Jesus, we looked in the tube and he ain't there. Mary Magdalene, I told you she pushed
Yo.
that rock out the way. Oh, he's not there. Maybe get some Cialis and he'll show up. I'm having drinks? No way. He don't.
Yo,
My dick don't work,
Nah, but
people.
that's nah,
It
nah,
doesn't work.
nah, yo.
Oh my god, man, my boy must be getting hammered out
We
here.
go. Well, that's
Yo,
what I
bro,
do.
now you have a great point though. You have a great. That shit does suck when you horny as hell.
And,
you know
and then you
what I'm
go to
saying?
bed, and then that whole good fucking experience, you had a great time at the bar.
We
and
couldn't
then
have
you're
the great
home
ending.
In your bed alone, like a dick, with your dick in your hand, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that shit does suck. But still, while you're at the bar, you're gonna have a better time sober than drunk. I mean,
you
drunk
lose-
than sober.
Exactly. You
Drunk
see?
than sober.
You see? I don't
Drunk
even
than-
gotta say nothing.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
Look.
You know.
Y'all seen how many fucking cups he
I'm
poured up?
not-
The truth comes out when you're drunk. Is that not a? Is that not a fucking?
Well,
Look,
that's
look,
a-
look, look. I don't even. gotta
Let
say
me
nothing.
talk, bro.
Point
Nah,
proven.
chill.
That's
Look,
it.
look. It's all I got. I'm not a native. I'm not a native speaker. You're gonna have more fun at the bar, drunk than not drunk. Drunk than sober.
And cheers to that.
Oh my god,
Yo,
bro.
we
That
are
was so
definitely
funny.
gonna put that clip up, and it's gonna have a poll. I swear to God, if y'all let me down, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
What's the poll gonna be?
Will you have a better time at the bar, drunk or sober? And
Oh,
we're gonna
are you
see-
kidding? You just want to lose at this
Nah,
point,
nah,
bro.
nah, nah, nah.
Alec, come on, bro. You better post it on a Christian site. Where you gonna put this poll? If you're gonna do it to your followers
Yeah,
or
I don't
our
know.
followers, bro,
Yeah.
we're all in the service industry.
You better post that.
What?
Yeah, you better post that in like Utah, where all them.
Not even. They
I
probably
know.
gonna-
Mormons been hanging out.
So now y'all made me think about it a little bit.
Exactly.
Let me rephrase it.
You want to go back on your point now? Now
No,
you're gonna
no,
backtrack.
I'm still staying on the point. I got to rephrase the poll though. Could you have as good as a time at the bar sober
Just keep going. You're good.
as if you were drunk? If I
Okay,
said
that
properly.
raises your odds a little better, but you're still gonna lose.
I don't know, man.
Nah, you're still gonna
because it's
lose,
about the
bro.
poll.
gonna
It's
get
just
my
not.
pen.
It's not going to be about you say personal.
I
but
mean,
it's-
look,
it's
the
gonna be-
question was at the bar. You're gonna have. My statement was you're gonna have a better time
Got my
drunk than sober.
But that's not always the fucking case.
For certain people, for the majority of people, I'm convinced. Why are you even at the bar?
Nobody be going to the bar like
Nah,
anybody
don't
who's
even-
sober at the bar. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Like
That's
You gotta,
not
you
true.
gotta at least
Dog.
be
That's not
tipsy.
true.
Like, this
I've
guy-
had multiple bar guests come into the bar religiously and drink non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, and those people are nuts. Why are like those people should not
Why
be
do
there?
they
You
go
never
to-
see
no,
them.
no, no, no,
You
no.
never
Why?
see them dancing.
Why
in a
do
good
they go
mood?
to the bar? It's because they just want to be out.
They're probably recovering alcoholics.
It doesn't matter whether they were or they weren't.
It does matter.
What is it to?
They wish they could drink.
They're there to have a
They
good
wish they
time.
could drink. They wish that shit had
fucked
liquor
up.
in it.
That's a
fucked
different
up.
story. If they're recovering alcoholics, they don't count. Okay, please don't vote in the pool if you're a recovering alcoholic. Also, maybe turn this podcast off if you're a recovering alcoholic and go to AA.
This shit's rocking.
Go to AA.
Go to AA. Get your shit
He's
together.
fucking lying. This shit is not
Can
rocking.
I tell you, I
but
lost
I'm
my
gonna drink
sobriety chip today. I was.
Do I like this whiskey?
Yes.
Yes.
No. But am I gonna drink
No.
it?
Yes.
Actually, we don't know if we like it yet until they cut us a check.
Honestly,
Man,
if
if we cut
they
us a
were to
check,
cut
we'll
us a
love it.
check, I mean, yeah, I like this whiskey.
If they weren't cutting you a check,
that's-
it's all
that's-
right.
They
good
cut me a check
whiskey.
to be at the bar. I like.
But
the
like
bar.
I said
don't
before, if someone out there makes homemade whiskey and you want to cut us a check, your whiskey is the best goddamn whiskey on this fucking.
Yo, I'm
Yeah, but
telling you,
don't
I'll
be
take
putting
any
no
amount.
flavors
I'll
in it.
take.
I don't want no pumpkin spice. I don't want no peanut butter whiskey. None of that shit.
If it's free,
Get outta
it's
here
for
with
me.
that.
That's it.
Oh yeah, if you
Simple.
sponsoring, I'll drink whatever. Honestly,
No pumpkin spice. No cinnamon. Listen, we
Yo,
got,
bro, you know what the
Keep
wildest
going, bro.
get it all out.
Podcast.
Get it all out.
now.
You know what the
okay?
Get it all
wildest
out
part of
now,
that
bro.
shit? You
No
know what the
pumpkin.
wildest
I
part
don't want
is
no
that?
craft beer either.
That will
Only
be
Miller
the
Lite.
company to first approach us. Like, yo, got it, but you're gonna have to take back on it. We're gonna be like, Alec, yo,
Take that pod down.
we need this,
They
yo.
could be like, yeah, we got raspberry peach snobs whiskey.
And
I don't want that. I don't want no weird.
Listen,
All right, yeah,
Sign
get
me
it
up.
out the way, though. Get it out the way. White don't you want?
Whiskey, no weird flavors, nothing. No orange, no weird spices.
orange.
Yeah, they may be making Jameson orange. I don't want that.
That shit's good though. Have you had it?
Don't want it.
Have you had it? He hasn't fucking had it. What the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack. If you put Jameson orange on ice,
I've had it.
that shit tastes like Tic
What?
Tacs.
Try it,
I've had
bro.
it. I'm not big into trying things. I know what I want and I know what I don't want, okay? And I don't want orange. And I don't want pumpkin spice. I don't want no weird flavors, okay? I don't need your pumpkin ales. Get out of here. with
Nah,
the
yeah,
garbage.
whoever it be putting pumpkin on anything, bro, it's just like, wow.
Some pumpkin shit's
doing
good.
too
Some
much.
pumpkin shit's bad. Some pumpkin shit's good. Pumpkin pie is good.
Well, yeah. No, but I'm saying like these
Pumpkin
drinks,
does
like you're
nothing
trying to
for
do
me.
too much. Like people be like, well, do you have like a upside down Shirley raspberry lemonade? And I'm like, well, we have lemonade. Okay.
Yo, do you eat anything out of the ordinary? Like, do you eat anything nasty
Probably. I'm big
that
into,
other people will find nasty?
People don't like clams, and I like clams. I'm a big clam
Okay,
guy.
like
oh,
oysters?
ass. Nobody eats ass. And I love that shit. Let me get them. Nah.
Nigga, that's you eat that shit with a spoon? Cause I do.
Nah, I ain't need no spoon. I eat that shit with my hands.
What?
What were you talking about?
Finger food, baby.
Finger. Nah, but like for real though. Besides ass, do you eat anything that other people? Clams ain't really that
We eat
nasty.
raw clams, like on ice.
Steamed, I steam them. I don't
Alright,
really like them
so,
raw ones. Yeah, I don't really
Yo,
know.
let me tell you
I
a
don't
funny
eat a lot
story,
of weird
bro.
things. I'm not big into weird
Let me
stuff.
tell you a funny
You know,
story,
I'm a
bro.
pretty middle line type of guy, you know?
Yo, we was in Colombia, right? And my grandma makes rabbit sometimes.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Mr. Peter Rabbit
We're
content.
talking about rabbit. Yes.
Was it
rabbit.
Easter?
not
No,
necessarily,
it
no.
wasn't Easter.
Definitely
After
wasn't
Easter. He
It was
already
like
delivered the
January.
eggs.
It was like January. It
He
was
just
like
got
January.
done putting the eggs out
Yeah,
front.
so you know you did your
Your grandma
job.
out there with the BB gun. Boom! I got you.
No, like seriously. Or they go buy it and then just rant.
So listen, this guy, he eats anything, right?
I'll try anything, bro. If I've never
So-
had it, I'm gonna fucking try it because who's to say that that's not gonna be my next favorite thing in this world? Like I've had this before, so I knew. I mean, it's not bad, but in my taste buds, it's not the best.
Well, I like to stay consistent. I like to stay.
What kind of liquor do you like though?
I see me personally. I don't really have a favorite, but I'll drink anything.
You don't like liquor.
You know why? because I'm a fun guy and I like to have fun. And if you were like, yo, all the guys,
You're not a fun guy.
don't even say that.
Can I
Yeah,
tell you something?
Joe,
I
Joe,
think you need to figure
Joe,
yourself out, though. I don't
Joe.
think you found
Joe,
yourself.
Joe, you're not a
I'm
fun
good
guy,
time,
bro.
I am a
No,
good
you're a
time.
good time.
That's all that matters.
Sometimes you're a good time. Sometimes.
Nah, most of the
Yeah,
time.
nah.
He's only saying that because he lives with me and he sees the downside of me.
I
That's
was.
the only reason why he's saying that.
Ew.
And it's not even a downside. It's a relaxing, chilling,
Grumpy.
not napping
Bitching.
during the fucking day because
Yo,
who
this
fucking
guy
takes
does not let
naps?
me nap, bro.
Bro,
I don't,
Can you
I don't
believe
agree
that,
with the
bro?
nap. I don't agree with the nap either.
You like napping?
No, I don't agree with napping
Thank you.
as of a concept.
Thank you.
Yo,
because,
but yo,
bro, listen.
he
No,
wakes up at 1 o'clock
No,
every day,
it doesn't matter.
bro.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, wake up when you wake
My
up. Don't be
thing
taking
is-
sleep in the middle of
my
the day.
thing
You ain't gonna
is-
hit your REM cycle.
Exactly, bro. My
real-
thing is I'll be playing video games, right? My setup is in one of my living rooms, right? No one ever be chilling in that living room except, here and there. Maybe they eating, so they sit down in the living room, turn the TV on. And even then again, that shit bothers me because the TV be going through my mic sometimes, should be pissing me off.
Yeah,
but
I don't
whatever.
like that.
But
That's why I don't be talking to the mailman, because next thing you know, the mailman's gonna be playing music. I'm trying to play Call of Duty. Shut up, mailman. I'm playing COD.
But
See,
this
that's what
guy-
I'm talking about. Every another person you talk to
This
is
guy-
another person that put the TV on while you're trying to play Call of Duty.
you're not lying. But this guy,
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what time. For instance,
He's a
today,
nice guy, though. I like
today's
this
the
guy.
fucking perfect example, bro. One, I never wake up. If I'm on my off season, the earliest I wake up is if I set an alarm. One is to golf, but two, the earliest I can say I wake up on my own is minimum 11:30, 12, maybe, right?
Can I tell you this? The McGriddle stops at 11 a.m.
Bro, I love McGriddles.
All right, well, you ain't getting none.
That's fine. If I wanted one, I'll set an alarm, wake up, go get it, eat it, go back to sleep.
Get to your point.
But my point is,
I'll be waking up at 9
that
a.m.
my
just to
man
get a
right here to
McGriddle.
my right, if it's on camera, yeah, my right, whatever. Goes to work. He has to be at work at what time?
10 or 11.
All right, 10 or 11. 10 or 11, right?
Probably
End
show
of
up
the day.
late.
Sometimes 9.
So now, if just say we'll call it 10. We'll call it 10. Any norm and
10:05.
the job is
He was
we'll say
parking.
max 15 minutes. Max 15 minutes away. Max, right? Anybody in their right mind is gonna sleep till about minimum 9:30 or 9. Say 9. Minimum 9. Minimum 9.
What, it
So say you
depends.
go to
Listen,
bed.
you got something to do.
True. But say you don't. Now you choose when you go to sleep.
Well,
So if you want,
if you're telling me he woke up extra early, then went to work, then came home, then took a nap, that I fully disagree with. I see where you're going.
all right, so
Don't
I
be
didn't
waking up
even have to
extra
say
early
nothing
to be taking a
because
nap
there's
later.
times where
But-
he'll wake up at 7 in the morning and I'll be like, yo, why the fuck are you waking up so early? He'll
And then
just
he'd
be
be
like,
taking a nap
yo,
later.
I'll set an alarm just so I could be up, start my day. Now, one, that's your problem that you're tired because you have at least another hour to get sleep.
At least, well, you could have, yeah. I mean,
But he works from at say
he got
10
work
o'clock.
at 10,
gets
9:30,
home-
you're pushing
gets
it. I like at
home-
least an hour to get ready for
Gets
work.
home like 7, 6:30, 7:30 sometimes, right? Every day he'll come home. He'll be like, "Yo, did you eat?" And whether my mom made dinner or there's food, I'll be like, "Yo, either the shit's in the microwave or whatever." Or I'll be like, "Nah, I'm hungry." He'll be like, "Yo, what you want to get?" I'll be like, "Yo, I don't really know because we can never really decide right off rip." He'll mostly just bring up an idea. I'll be like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm with it." But every time this man goes, if I say I don't know, I have to start answering right away. I have to know what I want. He'll be like, yo, I'm just going to lay down on the couch and rest my eyes until you decide. This is every day.
Well,
My man comes home at 7. By 8:30, he's napping on the couch. And when I'm playing games, if I'm playing in the room, I'll be like, I don't ever let him nap. I'll wait for him to fall asleep. Maybe he'll get like 10 minutes in because I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention to the game. But I'll peep that he's sleeping, and then I'll be like, yo, what you doing? Every day. And he tries to do this shit every fucking day.
Well, you know what? I like the fact that he wakes me up.
I mean,
Because I
But
don't
why
mean
is
to-
he tired? Because he's setting alarms at 7 in the morning, and going to bed late.
I get
That's
that a little bit.
because I like to go to the gym. Do I go? No, but am I going to eventually if I keep waking up early? Yes.
Sometimes.
I mean, I like that. I understand. Listen, maybe he had to get up and post a clip at 7 a.m. I'd be setting alarms.
But
I don't
why
have
the
to go
fuck are you
somewhere.
gonna
I'd be
nap
setting
at 8 o'clock at night? Just go to bed and fall asleep.
Nah,
and sleep
that's
through the
where you
night.
lose
That's too early to go to bed,
That's
bro.
not true.
Nah.
If you're tired,
Nah.
you will sleep through the whole night.
No, I won't.
Yes,
I
you
won't.
will.
I will wake up at like 4.
And then guess what? You start your day extra earlier that day,
No.
and then boom.
Sometimes you haven't even decided what you want to eat by 8.
I mean, you're
He
not
be
lying.
mad wishy-washy, huh?
Yo, bro, OD.
'Cause you said-
wishy-washy Joe is
Because
shipping your name,
you say
bro.
like, oh, I'm just fun. Like I like any liquor. You say because that sounds to me a little wishy-washy. Like be opinionated.
Yeah, right. Yo,
without
he's
something.
not, bro.
See,
He
but my
loves
thing is,
this.
nah,
This
nah,
guy
nah,
love.
nah.
Yo, you
This is what I
love.
want.
He loves sleeping on the fence.
'Cause I don't like that. I don't
Love
like that.
sleeping on the
somebody
fence,
said, what do you
bro.
want to
Listen.
eat?
Have an opinion, bro.
Trey, what do you
I don't
wanna
know.
eat?
Yo, he's
Nah, nah,
always
wait.
He's always like,
whatever.
nah, I see both sides.
Listen.
I see both sides of the argument.
Making
In my-
Bro,
your
choose
mind
a
up.
side,
Have
bro.
an opinion, yeah,
Wait,
choose
listen,
a
listen.
side.
Let him say his bullshit.
In my
Choose a side.
27
Here,
years
I'll
of
have a little
life,
cheers,
in
you
my
got it?
27 years of
Couldn't
life,
cheers you, brother.
I throughout elementary, throughout middle school, throughout
shit.
high school, whether I've been a piece of shit or not, I couldn't sit here and tell you, be like, yo, I know there's one person out there that fucking despises me.
Ooh.
And you know why? Because I'm
You're a good
genuine.
guy, though.
My point. If Dri shows up today and is like, yo, we
A
drinking
good
this
guy,
shit.
but wishy-washy.
We drinking this shit, and I'm gonna be
Right.
like, in my head, I'm gonna be like, yo, I really don't want to drink that shit, but my boy wants to drink that shit. So guess what? I'm gonna drink that shit because it all ties in to the one point that I'm gonna make is that I'm a fun guy, and if you wanted to hang out with me and do something that I didn't
Well,
want
this
to
is
do,
interesting, though.
See, that's only
I'll
if
do
the
it.
person pulled up on you without asking.
So-
Because if they would have called
Nah,
you, you would have hung up. You would have
Nah,
declined.
nah,
and they would have texted you. You would have left them undelivered.
So let me ask you this: you saying
not true.
that with delivery?
I'd at
So,
least
Yo,
read
you
it.
be pissed.
I'd at
This nigga
least,
be
So we're
I'd
at
at
the
least
bar.
read it and ignore it.
so we're at the bar, and some guy's like, "Oh, let me get a round of shots for everybody. We could do 5 green teas." You like, yeah, or you're like, "Oh, let me get a Jameson," or something like that.
Oh no, I'd be like, yo, fuck it, add me on a green tea shot.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, listen, and you're right. That could be fun.
That's no. But
I
that's
am the type of guy, though.
that's just you not
that'll
being
be like,
complicated. That doesn't
That's-
really have anything to do with fun.
Well,
Well, it goes hand in hand. But at the end of the
Okay,
day,
well,
bro, like
yeah.
being complicated has nothing to do with not being wishy-washy. Like, you still wishy-washy.
But whether it's wishy-washy or not, as long as it favors or benefits that person, then what's the issue? Because the only issue would be me within myself. And I don't have any issues within myself. So boom, I'm good.
Well, but the thing is,
I'm not gonna kill the
Hold
vibe
on.
because I don't want to do this or that.
But because you
Nah.
didn't vocalize your issue to me, you might be building that resentment. You might
But
be
he's
like, well,
asking.
I am-
He's making it look like he's like,
Nah.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Nah.
I'm down for whatever.
No,
he's
but-
not like that, bro.
Listen.
That's not
Get
true.
the fuck out of here.
That's not true.
You're not like that. If anything, I'm like that more than you.
Nah,
but he,
I never said you weren't.
Yo, bro, he's like, oh yeah, nah, if my boy wants to drink that, then fuck it, I'll drink. No, like, you know what he'll do? He'll just never answer you. He'll never answer you. He'll be like, yo, you want to drink this? I'll let you know.
No, but I'm saying you being
Yo, you want to try the Jameson? We'll see. We'll see how the time goes. Yo, you'll see how I feel in a little
I'm gonna
bit.
keep it a stack though. With going off of the point he just made, there was only that I could remember off the top of my head. There was only one serious bad beef or argument between me and Dri. Is because, bro, he finally got fed up with me not being sure of what I wanted to do or whatever the case.
Yo,
is
like,
in
we
life.
was mad,
Well,
bro.
this is-
When I
what I'm
tell you,
saying
nah,
with that.
wait, real quick. When I tell you, Alec, my man called me spazzing. I'm talking spazzing. Like, if it was some random person, I'd be like, yo, like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, you feel me? Like, what's good with you? Yo, I swear to God, he wanted to fight me. Like, bro, how he was coming at me was like, yo, he was ready. When he saw me, he was gonna punch me in the face. So he's going crazy on the phone. I'm like, yo, my dude, chill out with all this crazy shit on the phone. Let's just meet me at my house.
No, but I agree
Bro,
with that.
I show up to my house. My boy's waiting in the driveway where I park. I'm like, yo, he's really tight about some shit, bro. I get out the car. My man starts wailing, bro. Da-da-da-da-da. But sometimes it takes that to recognize that you do fucked up shit. And I guess I crossed the line finally. You feel me? And look at us now. It only makes our friendship stronger.
Well, I'm saying, like, what is the
respect
base
it.
of a relationship? Communication. Like, you want to be
it's-
communicating with your girl. Your girl will be like, nah, whatever. Like, whatever. Like, she be holding it in. You know, you be like, whatever. You be holding it in.
You know what this nigga problem
You
is?
be
He don't want to
building
hurt nobody's
resentment.
feelings.
I feel
He
you.
don't want to hurt nobody's
But
feelings.
you be secretly deep down, you be building resentment for me, and then you hate me. Like, just tell me. Like,
Yeah.
just tell me what the problem is. Just
See,
tell me
but
what you want.
me
Don't be
personally,
holding
I'm
that
not
shit
like that
deep
though.
down.
I don't like hold shit in. Like, you feel me? I'm not like that. But I will say I am.
You just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, and that's mad annoying.
That's
Sometimes
part
you
of
gotta
it.
hurt people's feelings, bro.
Yeah, true.
As long as you're honest.
You know,
I'd rather have a ugly truth than a pretty lie.
well,
I don't be lying, though.
And
Nah,
also,
yeah, you
like,
just ignore.
I don't be lying. I just avoid it.
I'll let you know.
You feel me?
Yo, I'll text you.
And also,
Don't
I wanna
call me.
do
I'll
what
call you. Like the mailman.
Don't call me.
Yeah, I gotta. Well, what time does he usually come? Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
fucking
even
come
know,
here
yo.
and I'll front like I live
Who
here.
are
and
you
be like,
asking?
yo,
You think he's really gonna know?
Yeah, true.
Yo, what time
Good
does the
point.
mailman come?
I
What
will
the
handle
fuck?
that situation for you, bro, because I know it really bothered you, and I would
don't
like
even
to
know if the mailman is white or black, or if it's a woman. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know what this person looks like. I see the mail truck. I look away.
Yo, I have a mission for you to complete, Alec.
Oh,
I need you one day this week
Have a
to
conversation,
introduce yourself to the mailman.
please.
Please, I need you to.
Can I tell
Because
you-
one, I need to know who it is, the mailman. If it's a guy, girl, whatever. I want to know everything about this mailman that you can find out.
Please.
With 1 5
this
minute
was
conversation.
probably so. The doorbell rang today, and I didn't answer. This was probably him. He probably rang the doorbell to be like, "Yo,
He
what's
rang a
going-"
doorbell today. I can tell you.
How many times did he
Somebody
ring
rang
it?
the
Did he
doorbell
just ring it once?
3 times. I'm
Oh, he
like,
rang
"Yo,
it 3
get
times.
the fuck out of here!"
And you didn't answer?
That's all I'm thinking. Yo, get the fuck out of here. You ain't looking for me. If you was looking,
Nah, but listen, though.
what are you doing?
We need you to find out a few things about this mailman. Tell him, hey, and talk to him directly about the situation.
And then at the end of it, offer him a fucking drink, a snack, offer him something.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, going forward, that your mail wasn't accidentally ever dropped off at the neighbor's house. You'll get every fucking package.
Well,
you don't have any issues
I've never had an issue. You know
that you know about.
Thank
And
you,
honestly,
mailman
this
Frank.
isn't really an issue. You're coming off really privileged right now, bro. This is not even a problem. Like, he's just letting you know. He don't even have to do that shit, bro. Like, this nigga's being nice as hell to somebody that doesn't even know they exist.
Nah.
He's looking out for the
Nah,
both of
he's
you.
looking
because
out.
now,
He's looking out.
What happens if he comes next week and he starts dropping off of all of 8? What's her?
Annalise Rhiel.
Starts dropping all her mail off. What the fuck you gonna do with it?
Right.
Nothing.
You gonna throw someone's mail out?
Nah, yeah, I
Or
think
you
it
gonna
was
be like,
smart.
yo, I need to get now.
To sit in my house.
Say it's a check from the government.
Exactly.
And you're waiting for it, and say
That's
Yeah.
why
You
I'm
never get
saying no more mail. Stop sending.
No.
Stop sending
You're not.
checks
Wait, no.
through the mail
What you're
to
saying,
people. Don't
is
do
leave me
that.
the fuck alone. Like, yo, either send it or leave it, but don't talk to me. That's basically what you're saying.
No, don't be sending like checks through the mail to people. Don't be sending important shit through the mail because I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. I'm done looking at the
Yeah,
mail.
but that's you, bro.
Yeah, but now next thing you know, next week you have 50 letters
here's a poll.
to Annalise. Now what are you gonna do with it? Now it's
Nothing.
your fucking job. Nothing.
They sent me 50 letters to Anna. Listen.
Now
know
you're gonna
whose-
fuck poor Annalise over.
This is you know whose fault this is? Annalise's friend.
Annalise's fault.
Annalise's friend should know where Annalise lives. Okay, you ain't a good
Who the
friend.
fuck is her friend?
Whoever's trying to send her a letter. Whoever's trying to send her a letter. Why are you trying to send her a letter? In
Wait,
the
how
first
do you
place?
know it's a letter?
It's gotta be
About a missed delivery? Package, letter,
letter.
large envelope. It's a letter.
Yeah, but we don't know
It's
if
not
it's.
even-
We don't know it's from a friend.
It's not even a package.
All right, so now but think about it like
Somebody's
this.
trying to send
Wait.
a letter
Think about it like
to
this.
Annalise Rhiel. They're like,
Poor
hey,
Annalise's husband is in jail.
They
You-
should,
and the letter's for her and the kids. Fuck him.
what? From who?
What if he's
From the husband in jail.
What if he's
The
illiterate?
husband in jail?
What if he's illiterate?
He doesn't
and he
know
wrote,
where
he
his
wrote the
girl lives?
address
You
wrong.
don't know.
And
You
now
don't know.
the letter can get there because you
listen.
want to be inconsiderate. And now we got this
Maybe he should've
illiterate
committed a
prisoner
crime
who's
and been put in
suffering
prison.
because he can get his feelings through his family.
Listen, he shouldn't have been put in prison. He shouldn't have committed that crime and been put in prison. He should have stayed.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rhiel.
On this side.
I'm sorry.
Mr.
I know you will see
Mr.
this.
Rhiel, you shouldn't have robbed the bank. You should be at home with your family.
No. It was embezzlement. It was embezzlement. I called it.
You got incarcerated for embezzlement. Now you're trying to send your girl letters. You don't even know where your girl lives. Okay? Whoever this is that's trying to send Annalise a letter should know where the bitch live. Okay?
It's not at the address you sent it to.
When is the last time you talked to her?
Please,
I lived here for
please,
years.
podcast, go viral and let this shit get to Annalise Rhiel.
Right.
Because this nigga's not going to talk to the mailman.
Yeah, for real. Annalise, your mail is here at...
No, it's not.
I don't... Oh,
They-
it's not here.
yeah,
Oh, it's not here.
right.
Send me a letter.
Your mail
We
is
don't even
held
know the
hostage.
mailman's name
Say
to
they
be like, yo,
must-
talk to Fred. Find out the mailman's name, man.
Frank,
We need to get Mrs. Rhiel or Ms. Rhiel her fucking package or her letter or
Yo,
whatever.
but like, that's all I'm saying is like I've lived here for 5 years. Like you should know where this lady lives. Like at most she's been
Who's
gone.
you?
At minimum
Who's
she's
you?
been gone
You know
for
what?
5 years.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
settle
true.
this right now. I'm going to look her up on
The
Facebook.
lady that
yeah, please,
Put that in
please,
front of
please.
me.
I was going to
saying.
do it, but I
They're
got
making it
lazy.
in front of me.
our problem now. Now we gotta find who this lady is. You're the post office. Who am I? I'm a degenerate, you know, and I don't know nothing
a
about.
degenerate.
I don't know nothing about Annalise Rhiel.
You said you had
more-
some Jersey current events to talk about. I was very curious about that.
I
what
do.
could've-
You know, we've just
Yeah,
been
bring
going.
that up.
Swing this, though. I want to...
This
We
shit
should
has.
do these. Yeah, we should do these.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
second.
I'm getting a little.
Now, you can do that simultaneously, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay,
Look
yeah.
that shit up.
So recently, now this is pretty crazy actually. I didn't know anything about this, but you know, in from Newton and Sparta in Sussex County to as far east as the Palisades in Alpine, there was a seismic earthquake event on the there's a fault line located, the Ramapo fault line. Now, nobody was hurt. Nothing was damaged. Everything was good. But there was a little bit of seismic event in Sussex County. A little stuff was on the Richter scale.
Here in Sussex.
Sussex.
Jersey.
Just in Jersey, or did it expand to other?
Well, that's what the Ramapo fault line essentially like is in that area. Like they said, like to Pennsylvania and like areas like that. It's an old fault line. You know, most of the fault lines are in the West Coast, like CA and stuff like that. And those are areas like, you guys know what fault lines are. Fault lines are areas, just in case they don't, you know, I'll tell them. Like they're areas like of the Earth's crust that are like this. You know, the mountains were
Adjacent
made,
to each other, right?
well, there's a crack in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And the Earth's surface is ever expanding. That's why there's mountains, because that's the Himalayan mountains are basically a fault line that just keeps pushing into each other. And like they just keep
Okay,
pushing, like
that makes sense.
there's a crack that goes all the way down to the Earth's core and like potentially like it
Yeah,
could
then when they move a little bit, that's when earthquakes happen, right?
yeah. Well, it could be like a volcano and shit like that. Basically, it's the Earth moving, you know, and there's major fault lines where the Earth will move more than others.
Yo, Earth stays still a lot more than she should.
What? She stays still more than she
Bro,
should?
because
Well,
think
you're
about
right.
it. Any time that even a little move in a crack
Exactly.
could cause a big ass earthquake. So like, bro, that shit stays still for a long time.
Well, you're right. Because I was
Because
saying,
look at them 7.5 earthquakes. They're crazy on them cities.
They
You see
are
what happened
crazy.
in Mexico?
no, I haven't
It
recently.
was a few years ago, bro. That shit was
Oh, okay, yeah.
insane, bro.
Well, Mexico, California, yeah, California gets hit with
the
problems
San
like that.
Andreas shit, right?
Yeah, the San
Yeah.
Andreas fault line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple over there though.
Yeah,
On the
there is.
West Coast.
There
That's
is.
why they are particularly prone to that area. You know, like New Jersey, not really. That doesn't really an issue.
We're like snowstorms. Florida's hurricanes, and West Coast is earthquakes.
Yeah,
I'll take the snowstorm.
we don't have a lot of like we don't have like a lot of tornadoes either because we're pretty good. But we're even pretty good off snowstorms
Yeah,
because like that's more like north. Like you know, obviously Buffalo got hit with that terrible snowstorm.
that's crazy.
That was terrible. People had. You guys obviously saw. People were on the
That shit was crazy.
got
Stuck
couldn't
in
get
the
out. Got
road.
stuck in their car and.
Yo,
lot of
I
people
honestly feel like
died.
nobody should live where it snows, bro.
Yeah, but once if you're that person
Well,
that
you know
loves
what's really
snow.
interesting? Because this is interesting. Because I feel that way too. You shouldn't live where bad things are going to happen. There's a lot of places though where people live, like in Wayne, New Jersey. There is a big pollution there's a lot of pollution under the ground. So there's essentially a cancer spot.
Damn.
There's chemicals that are coming up and having negative effects on people in a specific area. There's numbers that go on this and talk about how I think it's West Patterson, not exactly Wayne, but I said Wayne. Yeah, I meant West Patterson.
Okay.
Those are right next to each other. Oh no, I meant Patterson is right next. Yeah, not Wayne. Not Wayne.
Go ahead.
There's like a cancer spot, and a lot of people have gotten cancer from this area because there used to be a farm there where they used to dump stuff. The guy was a farmer. He was like, hey, you could dump your chemicals here. We're close to New York, you know? There's a lot of people with chemicals, but they don't want to dump it. You know, they got to dump it somewhere. So Farmer Bill in West Patterson, you know, he's like, yeah, $50, you could dump it here. So people live there, though. That was my question when I heard about this. Why do people live there?
Yeah, why would you stay there?
You know, things like some of these countries in, you know, like Puerto Rico and like Haiti, you know, I feel bad for because it's like they get destroyed like every year, I feel like. And I'm not.
You know what's interesting about Haiti, bro? That, you know, they're part of an island. The other half of the island is Dominican Republic. But, you know, essentially it's the same territory.
It's
Every
always
time
Haiti
there's an
getting fucked
earthquake,
up and not Dominican
hurricane,
Republic.
bro, it's Haiti getting fucked up, bro.
It's the spot.
Not the
Wrong
R.
place, wrong time.
Those places though, like,
Isn't that crazy?
and that's well, they're
The shit that
probably
scares me
are
the
they on the
most.
wrong? They're probably on the wrong side of the coast because specifically where the Gulf
Yeah,
meets
they're
like
on the outside.
because it's not like there's hurricanes that come out of a specific area because I believe where
Hurricanes come from Africa.
Yeah, I think it's where the Atlantic, where different
That's where
oceans
they
meet.
originated.
That was racist.
No, that's where they come from. The heat from the desert combines with some shit, and they travel throughout the whole year. That's why there's hurricane season.
Yeah,
Well, they get bigger and bigger.
It's the
on
heat
the
and the
Atlantic
cold
Ocean.
combining
On the Atlantic Ocean.
Because I think where the Atlantic meets, like, I don't want to say the Gulf of Mexico, but that area,
Oh yeah, the Caribbean Sea.
like,
As long as
that's
stay
where
out
they
of
all
Jersey,
come
we
out of.
chilling.
Yeah,
Because
the
that's why they
Caribbean
all
Sea.
hit Florida, but that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
why they specifically hit Haiti. Dominican's probably on the other side, I guess. I'm not super up on my geography.
Yeah, I know they shared the.
No, but that is a question that then comes to my mind, and obviously countries in the, you know,
Yeah, but how many
Central
people
America,
you think actually
that's way harder.
look into that though? Not many. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not looking into that shit.
Into what?
If
We're
I know
talking
I'm
about
moving,
it right now.
well, yeah, us. We're 3 people out of fucking billions. If
Three
I'm
out of
moving
three
to
of us are
Florida,
talking about it. I like those odds.
If I'm moving to Florida, one, I know, yes, there's.
See, they're not even on the bad side. And they're not even on the bad side of the because the hurricanes come from this.
That's exactly it.
And look.
Yeah, Haiti's
the-
there. Yeah.
They're on the west coast.
Oh, really?
Oh shit! I thought they were on the other
What's
side.
this on? That's DR right there.
That's DR right there, and they always
Wait,
get
you
smashed.
sure that's accurate? I thought it was flip flopped.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not even gonna cap. I really thought
Nah,
that was
me too,
flip flop.
but bro, that shit. Look,
Where'd you look that
That's
up? on?
wild.
just Google, bro. Not everybody's gonna be wrong.
I think about that.
They're
I
on
mean,
the East Coast, bro.
I feel like every time I think about like if I would move somewhere else, like something that comes to mind is, do people to there die a lot? Well, you don't think about the cold when you move somewhere?
I mean,
Yeah.
now I do.
If you move somewhere, you'd be like, well, is it cold there? Like I want to go somewhere warm.
same thing with the heat though too. The heat could kill you.
Yeah, well, no, but I'm saying like you're thinking about the climate.
See, he's
in
the
that
type of
extent.
person that would rather be cold than hot. I'd rather be hot.
I'd rather be hot too.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah.
be hot.
No, but yeah.
I mean, listen, I work an outside job, and when I tell you, my boy, it'd be
Yeah, but you work
blazing.
for the hot season. You don't work the harsh winter.
I've dug trenches in the cold, and the trench is frozen. The ground is frozen.
yeah, I mean, that's
it's
miserable.
hard as
what I'm
hell.
saying.
Your hands are freezing cold. I'd rather be sweating in the heat.
Yeah, that's the
when
thing.
the
though.
ground
Like
is
the
soft.
heat is annoying as fuck, but it doesn't hurt. The cold hurts.
The cold.
It could bring you to pain.
I've dug a trench in cold and warm, and every day I'd take the blistering heat.
Yeah, me too. Straight up. He don't work in the extreme cold.
Yeah, I don't currently.
You would
but
have
last
to.
winter I did. It was last winter. I remember digging the trench. Listen to this. We had the torch. I don't have a torch to show you. We
You
were
sure?
torching the earth because the ground was so cold, and we had to dig it up to lay.
And it probably barely helped at all, or did it help a lot?
We were doing all kinds of shit. We were drilling into the earth. We were trying everything. That's what I'm saying. In the summer,
Fuck, you was looking for
you just be-
diamonds.
No, we couldn't dig up the ground. We were trying to dig up the ground to lay a line from the house to the generator. They got a new generator installed out front.
But to answer your question, why do people live there? One, I think half of the world.
You said the question, but I'm
saying from your original question of why would people move to these spots that have these horrific catastrophes and shit.
Yeah.
One, I think half the people don't even think about it, and two, like, I mean, I even feel this way. Like, if that's the way I'm gonna go, that's the way I'm gonna go. There's no stopping it. The thing that scares me the most is like tsunamis, bro. Like,
yes.
When I see clips of that shit, like,
tsunamis are probably the worst, bro.
Certain places are more prone to those as well,
which is crazy.
Nah, those are the worst though. Out of like natural catastrophes, bro, that's hands down the worst.
Yeah. I haven't been involved in anything except for like
bro.
Sandy.
Like imagine
Hurricane Sandy was pretty bad too. Though.
Actually, you know what? I will tell you, we were in a snow. Yeah, well, Hurricane Sandy was pretty bad.
It's pretty bad for around here.
It was.
Why do you live here?
What the fuck was that? I wasn't in the. The hell was that?
It was me. I kicked the table.
Oh, that's you.
Why do you live here?
What's up? Why do I live here? Because I live here. I didn't get a say in the matter.
You see what I'm saying? Though?
But I'm saying if I had a say in the matter, if I was going to move somewhere else, would you not think about it?
Nah, definitely.
I mean, a little bit.
I would.
So you wouldn't move to Florida?
I did move to Florida.
You could have died in a fucking storm.
Yeah,
I
think what he's asking is, do you take the weather into consideration? I did.
Well, yeah. Well, you were asking
That was a big factor.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, who knows who's asking what? Because you said before, because you were saying, why do people like live in those areas? Because I was talking about like how California, there's all the fault lines and like different places are prone to different things. And you said that. And then I was saying more like how people in West Patterson potentially live where
in a cancer zone.
Chemicals are.
Yeah, like those two scenarios are different though. Because for one, is like for say California, is like the odds are working in your favor. Like, it might happen, it might not. Whereas in when you know there's like bad chemicals that you're breathing, like that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like you are. And you're aware of it.
But
like,
who's to say that's for sure?
I mean, if it's
there's a lot of conspiracies out here.
If it's the consensus, it's the consensus. You know, why take the risk?
But according to who?
Well, you taking a risk though. Like, which risk would you rather take? I'd rather take the risk of.
Well, I'd rather take zero risks. Exactly. You wouldn't. You don't.
Living anywhere, you're taking risks, bro. You go to these countries where there's no hurricanes, where there's no tsunamis and anything, and they're dangerous as fuck. Like, you get robbed in the streets, type shit.
I think we're lucky to be in a very good area where there's not a lot of bad. Like, there's not a lot.
We have the change of seasons. Here's your little mix up.
I like Jersey.
There's some.
I do like Jersey.
Storms and
like
shit.
You were talking about the snowstorms. I remember. Years past this, we're probably talking 2014 or something. There was a bad snowstorm in October, and the problem was there were all the leaves on the trees, so it was taking a lot of trees down. So we do get a snowstorm here or there.
You want to hear a crazy
story?
story?
We got a hurricane once.
Want to hear a crazy story? It was supposed to be it was a bad snowstorm, but as it was starting, we were outside shoveling the path, salting and shit, and I live right by the woods. Yo, next thing you know, we hear, bro, I'm telling you, a giant fucking tree, bro. Like a giant tree. We saw it. Thank God it fell a little off because it didn't really land on the house. But when I tell you this tree smushed my brother's car, we watched it happen, bro. It said, bro, it was like slow-mo. It sounded so loud and so fast, but it was slow-mo. The tree just, bro... When I tell you, I saw my older brother jump so high in the air because he was like, no. Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He probably could have
That's crazy, his car,
through a basketball hoop, how high he was jumping off the ground. Bro, this shit came down, said, boom! Right down, bro. The whole front end. I probably have a
that's what I'm saying. My
smushed.
When that... you're probably talking about the storm I'm talking about because a lot of trees did come down.
It could have been that storm, honestly.
Crazy.
It was a snowstorm, though?
Yeah, it was.
I already know what y'all talking about. It was one time.
It
that
was early.
Snowed.
It was like
it snowed
early
in October
before Halloween.
It
It was
snowed in
October. Yeah.
and like
All the
there
tre-
was still leaves on the branches.
Yeah.
That's what made the snow so
That's
heavy.
what made everything.
Yeah,
Well,
I remember
this
that.
tree in our backyard.
Like the snowstorm wasn't even that bad. It was just snow and leaves.
We're watching where I used to live. There was a whole like our whole backyard was woods.
Okay.
So we're watching trees come down. You know, we're hearing branches. Exactly. You're outside. It's
And
creak.
sometimes you don't
creak,
even know
creak,
where the
crack.
fuck that shit's coming from.
You're just
too.
hearing
That's
it
what's crazy.
everywhere. It was just like you go outside. It was like as loud as hell. All the branches breaking. But the one tree in our backyard where
see if I can pull
we've
this
been
picture
watching everything. So that's why we were lucky enough. We were watching everything. We didn't have anybody upstairs. Tree comes down from our backyard, scraped the gutter off the house.
Oh, boom! I found.
That's how close it got. Didn't break the nothing. Scraped the whole
Just
gutter.
the gutter.
You know, roof damage and the gutter damage.
Yeah.
It was the last little bit of the tree. It wasn't like
Oh
it
no,
snapped
this was
halfway.
March. This was March 2018. Snow in March. What the fuck? All right, that was another tree down the block. Another
March
tree up.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Damn.
Took power lines down. The telephone.
Oh damn! I
pole.
wasn't even here in Jersey.
That's look out
at
on the
time.
side. That's the side of my house. You see how close that shit was? Any more over, it would have took
Yeah.
out the garage.
Let me see.
Smashed his whole.
I can't
fucking
see.
You get
car, bro.
insurance on that?
Fuck me.
I
ain't shit.
I think he did have insurance on it. I think.
If the car gets hit by the tree, you get money? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember actually. No, actually, yeah. I think
a good question.
He did have insurance on it because he ended up getting the same car, just a newer model, and then got rid of it after a year. And I took it over because I wasn't letting him get rid of the car because I love that car. And now that's the car I'm driving
Yeah.
today.
But the tippy top of the
Damn, bro, my car's a 2015. That shit only has like 65,000 miles on it, bro. I barely drive. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've had it for at least 5 years. That's nuts.
But the tippy top of the tree scraped the gutter off, scratched up the window. It got close, but it didn't get in our house. We were all freaking out though because we kept running around the house.
It's crazy, bro. Just imagine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We live in a pretty good area.
Yeah, it is crazy to think.
It's my fault.
Okay. This is current event
Let me hit the.
out of Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay, there was now this event actually transpired in 2013. I'm bringing it up today because this guy was very upset with the trial and he kept pressing it to further court, up to the Supreme Court where they ruled that there was no error in the trial.
Okay.
The reason I'm bringing it up is because it's funny. Man shot his sister-in-law's ex-boyfriend with a bow and arrow and killed him.
Oof.
Damn, in Camden. Apparently it was a domestic issue where they had an argument and things got heated, you know, and the guy was trying to say like, hey, like, you know, it was an argument, you know, it was a heated argument, you know, you got to like let me off. He got 18 years on manslaughter. Killed the guy. Compound bow and arrow. He said he was sending it off as a warning shot and he just, you know, he didn't mean to kill him. But he killed him. And he got 18 years in jail. He's a 25-year-old, and he was hoping to appeal his charge to get a lesser sentence. I mean, how do you feel? I feel like 18 years. I thought this was wild.
Wait, he shot his sister's ex-boyfriend.
No.
Sister-in-law.
Ex-boyfriend. Some
Okay.
shit like that.
What is that? I didn't make that connection in my head either. There was an argument going on.
Regardless.
Yeah. But it was said in
did
the article.
kill a man.
He tried
He
to
did kill a
appeal
man.
and say, "Oh, it was, you know." He said, "You know, I'm only 25. You know, he provoked me to shoot him. You know, I was just trying to send it off as a warning shot, and he killed him with a compound bow and arrow. He's trying to appeal.
I'll be honest with
18 years.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like from a jury's perspective, like, hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, that should
Bless
just reset me. But
this was in Camden. That's why
Oh, okay. I feel like in that scenario, bro, you really have to dig into how skilled he was with the bow and arrow.
Ooh.
If he was like a professional, like, nah, bro, you wanted to kill him, you know? If that was like, if it was a defense mechanism and that was the first thing he found, because at the end of the day, bro,
Well, I'll tell you this.
remember, you have to go and get that shit ready. So it's like, it probably meditated. It was probably like planned.
That's true. You had to.
You know what
Or
I'm
he could have
saying?
been a hunter and
You
it was
had to
already
go.
ready.
Well, that's exactly what it said. They had to
Yeah, but
go
in
get the
Camden-
bow and arrow because there was an argument. They said that the argument dispersed, and then he went and got the bow and arrow. So you're right. That's mad premeditated. That wasn't heat of the moment. I slapped you in the face.
Right.
I think that's heat of the moment.
To say like I was.
Yo, it's nah, bro. You have to go and get that
Because
shit ready.
the argument's
a knife
happening,
might be hit at the moment.
But you left to go get a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's already.
Now,
But
here's
what's
the
the
left
difference?
away.
But what's the difference between a bow and arrow and a gun? It's a scare factor.
Well, the difference is
Nah.
like the
you
skill
mean,
thing, I
nah?
think, a little bit is what you talk about. You know, what was said was the person died, it pierced their pelvis and hit like an artery or something. So
Man, that's just
it
unfortunate.
wasn't at the heart, it wasn't at the head. So you could make an argument a little bit there that it was
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't mean to kill him.
That's a lethal weapon.
But can you make an argument like that in court? Can you be like,
Yeah,
ah,
you
I didn't
can.
No, you can.
You're fighting
you
for
can
your
make,
life.
You can make any argument in court. But
I didn't know that was like, you could be like, I didn't mean to kill him, you know?
No, I
Do you-
mean,
do
that's
you
why
think
they
he-
have first,
do you think
second,
he's
third
telling the
degree
truth?
murder.
I guess
I
you're
was
right.
saying,
You
do
know
you
what
think
I'm
he's
saying?
telling the truth?
Like third degree murder ain't the same
I
as
think
first
he's
degree
telling the
murder. I
truth.
don't know what
Hell
the
no.
difference is.
So you think he got
I don't know.
mad, went
I'm
got
not
a bow
at
and
the
arrow,
court.
and said, "Yo, I'm gonna kill him."
Listen, if you got the bow and arrow and you shot the bow and arrow, like in your head, and here's the thing: if it's
Maybe he
your
was
bow and
fearing
arrow,
for
which
his
I
life.
actually don't know, you've shot it before. You know what type of damage it does. And
The only
what's
the
bow and
only
arrow for?
time
killing
bro,
killing
all right,
deer.
bro, let's put it this way. The only time that any court, generally speaking, is gonna make murder acceptable is self-defense or you're protecting somebody else.
Which is what he was
You're
trying to say.
protecting your life or
provoked-
somebody else's
provoked.
life. That's what I'm saying. But if somebody's provoking you, really don't got the right to kill them.
I think.
You know, I don't matter what they say.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter what they
Exactly.
say. Like,
It said,
at all.
It's pretty crazy though. Imagine going out by bow and arrow. That's wild.
Sister-in-law's.
That's wild.
What is a sister-in-law's boyfriend? That be your. You're married to a girl.
Your ex-brother-in-law.
You're married to a
No.
girl, and her sister.
Your brother.
Her sister's boyfriend.
Brother's
yeah.
brother-in-law.
So you probably over at the house for Christmas, you know, and you're there with your girl, and your girl's
I
girl,
saw, like,
your girl's
yeah.
sister brought her
her
man,
boy, her man, yeah.
and you start getting into it with him. Yeah, damn.
I mean, was he right for killing the dude? No. Was he right for hurting the dude? We don't know. May some of us agree? Yes. May some
We don't
of
know
us disagree.
shit, honestly.
We really don't.
We
But the
don't-
way you brought it up, no, you shouldn't murder a man, no matter what the situation. Unless you mean,
Well,
I'm not gonna sit
obviously
here and be
you
like,
shouldn't-
"Yo,
we don't have to debate that.
go fucking kill people." But there are some
That's not
things that I
debatable.
can get behind. Like, yo, he killed him because of that. I 100%.
All right, what would be an excusable? Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Kill somebody?
yeah.
Me
Yeah.
personally,
We're
well,
getting
I'm
into
just
the
saying
nitty-gritty out
I'm
here,
saying
huh?
family wise. You have a sister.
Yeah, you gotta mute that word too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you can
right?
say that word. Yeah.
Well,
Definitely
Great.
not good for the algorithm.
and someone was
Yeah.
definitely, abused or hurt.
You're
in,
right,
in a
though.
terrible way.
Yeah, that's
I want
that's
that person
valid.
dead.
Yeah.
Well,
just
in a
those,
scenario
just
maybe like where it's happening, and you potentially use deadly force against the person to end it.
see. That's I agree. That's an excusable. That's an excusable act.
potentially.
But the court ain't gonna see it that way.
True.
You still went out of your way to get a bow and arrow ready to shoot somebody. To
Yeah, but
purposely
it wasn't
hurt
like
somebody.
that. I think it.
I
said,
think
like,
that's
they
I
were
think that would be
arguing.
second degree murder.
Well, he got manslaughter, so it wasn't any degree
Oh,
murder.
so what's the difference?
Don't fucking ask me because I have no idea.
I'm on the slaughter again. Shit.
Yeah, it says.
Murder again. Shit. It's the same shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Now,
It's definitely a lot less than
I'm on the
first
slaughter
degree
gang
murder, I'll
shit.
tell you that.
now here's-
Murder gang shit.
here's an
Man, at least,
interesting,
hey man, there's synonyms. Slaughter and murder.
Here's an interesting detail. He said, now I don't know if this makes it okay. He said he acted in self-defense because the victim threatened to infect him with HIV.
HIV you can't get rid of, brother.
And yeah, it says intended to fire a warning shot Oh, and then Paulson approached him with a
Wait,
hypodermic needle.
HIV can be transmitted more than sexually, right?
Well, it says he threatened to infect him with HIV and then approached him with a needle.
You gotta kill him.
Which I
Yo,
just,
stop reading, bro.
which I just
We're gonna get to the fucking bones of this case and be like, I don't know, bro. I think he's good, bro. I think we should.
Yeah, it says
We'll end up going starting. We're gonna start GoFundMe.
he's trying to talk about an error, but like he says it says that he hid the arrow. What is a compound bow and arrow? What does that specifically mean?
That's some heavy duty shit, bro.
Has to be. I mean, it killed him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, this isn't like you.
So he was skilled with it.
He's skilled.
He was a
Look,
hunter, probably.
this is a compound bow and arrow.
Yeah,
we're not thinking of a typical like.
But we also
you
don't know what
accidentally
kind
had
of
your-
arrow he had in there. It could have been like a fucking like a piercing kind of tip.
That's
We don't know.
true. Did
Well,
it
I'll tell you
say
one thing, it wasn't a rubber
that?
tip.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did he use a rubber tip?
No shot was if it killed him.
Well, he says he wanted to shoot
Is
a
that the
rubber.
dude right there?
I didn't even know it was rubber tips.
Is that
I
him?
think so. This
me
is
see.
the dude.
Let me see. Definitely doesn't look like the type.
Looks
I'm
to
gonna
have
keep
a bow and
this
arrow.
No, definitely
he
does.
definitely has a bow and
Definitely
arrow.
does.
He looks like the type to have a bow and arrow.
If he told me,
and if I'm in the jury,
I'd be surprised if he told me he didn't have one.
if I'm in the jury, I'm like, can I see the bow and arrow? They bring the bow and arrow. I'm like, oh, he did it. He did it, and he meant to kill him. He probably knows.
I'm not
that
gonna lie. I
there's-
looked at his picture and I'm guilty, nigga.
He does look like a straight killer though.
Yo, he do. Yo, you know what the thing is though, bro? Some motherfuckers be waiting for an excuse to kill somebody.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that at all.
Bro,
That's the fucking
stop
world we
looking
live in,
into
bro.
that shit, bro. I'm telling you. We're gonna end up starting a GoFundMe. And he's gonna get freed because of us. And then that's how we get the check.
It says here, it says he had a compound bow. Yeah, they keep talking about the guy had a syringe that could be used at close range to defend himself. And it says he had a compound bow that was designed to be a deadly weapon, one that could and did kill at distance.
Is that like the
That's how they
Discovery
wrote
Channel?
it.
Yo, Alec.
Distance? That's crazy.
Alec. Look at your map.
It's just that's good.
Oh, it don't matter?
Well, it's doing a thing. It's doing a thing, you know.
Sleeping. It's taking a nap.
It's taking a nap. It's
don't-
dreaming
we don't
right
do
now.
We don't do that around here. We don't do that.
Yeah, shit got.
Yo, I'll never understand what people have against naps, bro. I love napping.
I don't like it. If I take a nap, my day's over. If I'm taking a nap, I might as well go to sleep and then wake up the next day.
Facts.
You can be out here just...
Yo, I'm so happy he's on my side with it because it's
I don't
like
be
fuck
taking
your
naps. I don't agree in a nap
Fuck
ever.
Your
All right, well, let me
naps.
tell you
Ever.
how he's selfish with it, all right?
Here we go.
We was in Colombia, right? Yo, we over there, bro, we don't stop drinking.
Don't
right?
stop.
Drinking
Until-
naps might be
Okay.
the only.
Exception?
That might be the only exception. Now, you're just living your life and you just taking a nap in the middle of the day because you a bum. That I don't fly with. But if you got drunk as shit in the morning and you passed out, I'll buy that. I'm cool with that.
Then I no longer have anything to say.
I rest my case.
Nah, but listen,
I
though,
am
bro.
cool with that. I understand that. But like,
I don't know.
Cause
But-
the thing is,
But
'cause the thing is, why are you
in
taking
this
a nap
in this
in the middle
scenario
of
though,
your day? Just go
in
to
this
sleep.
scenario that he's bringing up,
You ain't gonna do anything if you're drunk.
whether
anyway.
it's my first
So
time,
you're telling me you'd
second
rather go
time,
to sleep for 10 hours than one?
Yes.
100%.
See, that here's what I think.
all about
I feel
productivity.
like
You're
you
just gonna wake up from the nap more tired.
Yo, just because you wake up like that, don't
Nah,
mean
bro.
everybody
bro,
wake
you're
up like
bugging.
that.
So you're
Nah,
telling me, yo,
bro.
I'm tired. Let me take an hour nap. Wake up. Yo,
Nah,
I'm fucking
nah.
energized.
Listen,
I'm ready for the whole day.
It's just like when you wake up in the morning. For me, like the first 10 minutes, yeah, do suck. But nigga, as soon as the tiredness goes away, I'm good to go.
And what if that tiredness doesn't go away?
It always has. That's what I'm saying, bro. I know me more than you know me. Like, you know you'll be tired, right? I know for a fact, bro. Like, my shit does not go. Like, when I... Yo.
You just got here. I took a nap. My fault. Tired.
And
But
me
I
too.
bet you won't be tired in 10 minutes.
And me too, folks. I'm ready to take a nap, gentlemen. I think
Wrap it up.
I think we had a day today. I think we're all
great.
good here. I have no
Yeah.
idea how
Hey,
much.
yo,
I know we did
expect
an
us
hour.
soon. You
Big
feel
things
me?
on the way.
Big things on the way.
That's right.
It was a pleasure. It's the last time. Nah, it's never the last time.
Let me
Salud.
tell them Wednesday, January 11th, 10:15 we recorded this podcast. It was a great podcast with my boys here. Very happy to be here, and we will be here for many more podcasts.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, folks. We
Big
appreciate
things on
you.
the way. You heard?
Be good.